If you need a Father's Day gift this year, look no further. I'm going to show you how to make a footprint fish Father's Day shirt. Hey, it's Allison from Mom with a Minute, and today I'm going to show you how I made my husband's Father's Day fish footprint shirt. So we have 3 kids, so each kid did 2 footprints. I did each of them the first Father's Day when they were born. So his shirt first just had 2 footprints, and then I labeled them by year, actually. So in 2021, he had the first footprints. 2023, he had the next footprints. 2025, he had the next footprints. Let's not forget it's nap time. So today, my sweet treat is one of my grandmother's town famous pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. If you moms are watching this at nap time, then go grab yourself a treat. Hopefully you already have one if you've been watching for a little bit, because you deserve a treat at nap time. I'm gonna show these steps right over here for you so I can show you how to do it. The first step is that you want to put some type of cardboard or something in between the shirt so that the paint doesn't bleed through when you put the footprint on. The next thing you're going to do is paint the foot. So this can be a bit tricky with younger kids because you need to use 2 different colors. So if you have like a really little, baby or a young kid that can't keep their foot still, you might want a second pair of hands, or you can just try it by yourself, depending on how your kid likes their feet being tickled when they're painted. So you're going to use 2 different colors. My different colored fish, we have a blue and orange, we have a green and yellow, and we have a brown and blue. The way you're going to paint the foot is that the bottom half of the foot and all of the toes will be one color, and that's going to be at the top of your fish. And then the bottom half, your second color, will be the bottom of the fish, like the belly. Then you're going to put the footprint on the shirt and think about which way, if it matters, which way this fish is swimming. When I did my first fish, it didn't really matter. But then my last fish, I wanted swimming in the same direction as the rest of them. Remember that the big toe is going to be the bottom of the tail. So when you're placing the foot down, big toe is the bottom of the tail. My daughter doesn't sleep at nap time. She just rests, so she's wondering how much time is left. We have a visual timer that we use, but I think we used it for something else, so she doesn't have it today. But she still has an hour of quiet time after lunch, and the 2 other ones typically sleep if I go sit with my almost 4-year-old. Next, what you're going to do is start painting over this fish. So the easiest thing to do is start with your eyeball. So I made the eyeball white, and then taking either black paint or permanent marker, you can make these outlines to kind of make the fish more fish-like. So I kind of made something for the mouth and then a little bit under the belly for like the gills. And feel free to save this video to come back to it if you're doing this project later, and then pause it at this point so you can be looking and see what the markings are. Next, what I did is I kind of just made X's along the top of the fish just to give that fish some texture and some dots right next to the face. For the tail, I just made straight lines on all the toes, and the same thing for the fins. I used the fingerprints of the kid to make those fins. And then I took some silver, you could use silver, white, anything, and did some big X's again down in the bottom. Again, just to give the fish a little more texture, a more, fish feeling to it. And then the last thing you have to do is just put a pupil in that fish's eye, and now you have a fish. As you can tell, some of my fish came out a little bit better than others, but this is a sentimental gift, and their footprints will be on this shirt forever. And now all of their footprints are on one shirt for my husband, and he has, his little school of fish here. And I just think it's such a simple yet so thoughtful Father's Day gift that you can add to, as well as, if you have more kids, or if you plan on having more kids in the future, it's something that you can add on to so that he doesn't have like a ton of different Father's Day shirts. He can just wear this one shirt every year on Father's Day. And it's okay if they don't come out perfect, because that's real life. And I think it was this one that I put the foot on backwards because I forgot which way the fish was, I forgot which way it faced when I was putting down his foot. So, that fish has a little bigger head, but that's okay. That's okay. It still looks great. I hope this tutorial for a fish footprint Father's Day shirt was helpful for someone out there, and that someone can make one of these for their husband, and now you have an idea for a Father's Day gift that is sentimental and sweet and that he can have for the rest of his life and look back on these times with small kids so fondly. If you made one of these shirts, I would love for you to comment below. They are so cute and I just can't get enough of them. Thanks for hanging out today. I hope you got a little bit of rest during this nap time and a little bit of creativity, inspiration for Father's Day. Please subscribe if you like DIY, baking, creative ideas, homestead gardening. If you're a stay-at-home mom that needs some of that inspiration during your nap time, just quick tips, ideas. I'm so glad you all are here, and I will see you next time.